And it's not just in Germany. In Australia, too, Indians are being victimized. The Australian police has ruled out racial attack in the case of the IT professional murder case. Times Now gets you the latest from Ground Zero.
Prabha Kumar was the woman who was stabbed last Saturday night, only 300 metres from her Westmead home. While walking home, she was on the phone to a relative in India when that brutal attack occurred. And she said, "I think I've been stabbed." On one side of the park is the Parramatta golf course, and on the other, playing fields. The path is sparingly lit, and police believe that the path could be lit a lot better. The local residents say that after dark, it's very quiet down here, and they believe CCTVs and extra lighting must be installed to make the area safer.
No, it's simply outrageous because, this is the everyday part in my life because I go to work every morning and I walk past every night.
The safety and security situation, maybe they have to review, the police has to review.
The married mother of one was found stabbed to death here in Parramatta Park on Saturday night in what police are describing as an horrific attack. It's believed she was walking home from the Parramatta train station when the attack occurred. Neighbours had described her as a quiet and friendly woman who had been sending money home to her family and was looking forward to her flight back to India in June when her work visa expired. In Sydney, Australia, I'm Gordon Waddell for Times Now.
Well, several questions remain unanswered. After all, she was stabbed to death while returning home in Sydney. Australian police not willing to call it a racial attack. But the big question remains, why was she then murdered?
9 p.m. at Parramatta railway station. Prabha Kumar seen in this CCTV footage walking out of the station, speaking to her husband back home. And minutes later, she was stabbed to death by an unknown assailant.
The married mother of one was found stabbed to death here in Parramatta Park on Saturday night in what police are describing as an horrific attack. It's believed she was walking home from the Parramatta train station when the attack occurred.
A day after the horrific attack, cops released this CCTV footage, hoping for a breakthrough, while maintaining that it's not a racial attack.
We are considering all options at this point in time, but it's very early in the investigation, so it's difficult for me to assume one thing or another, and we aren't speculating at all. But we have nothing to suggest at this point in time that this is a racially motivated attack.
What's more puzzling is that the cops have ruled out a case of mugging.
Last night we thought this was for robbery, and then today and later in the midnight we got a news that none of her belongings were lost except for her phone.
While Sydney police are investigating the case, Government of India has assured all possible assistance to the grieving family.
Indian Consulate General has been proactively engaged with the Australian government. Our Consul General spoke to the New South Wales Premier, Mr. Mike Baird, and requested him to pursue this matter with the utmost importance.
The IT consultant's brutal murder has shocked the Indian community in Australia.
No, it's simply outrageous because, this is the everyday part in my life because I go to work every morning and I walk past every night.
Safety and security situation, maybe they have to review, the police has to review.
Prabha's murder is a chilling reminder of several Indians who have fallen prey to racial profiling in the country. But the onus now lies on the Australian police to investigate. Why was the Indian techie really killed? Bureau Report, Times Now.